My Gavan and Melanine, and well met indeed. I'm Eric Derth, the head of Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer as we continue on as Enedwaith. I realise after watching quite a few YouTube channels that many people don't have a standard greeting, and I just feel like I know where I am if I've got something to say at the beginning and something to say at the end. It helps me frame the episodes. Otherwise, I think I'd just talk and not know how to stop, not know what to end the episode on. Anyway, we're on an end turn, so let's end turn. We are just making money. I was also watching Sapphire Phoenix's Imladris campaign, because I thoroughly enjoy his campaigns. And I noticed that... Oh, these episodes are filmed miles away, by the way, ages ago. So we're still on the 12th of March. I did every episode of Enedwaith from episode 15 right through to the final one was recorded either on the 12th or the 13th of March. Not that that matters, but it will give you an idea of where I am in his Imladris campaign. Episode 7, I think I watched last. And I noticed that he has like 16,000 gold. And I wonder, maybe I've just been doing it wrong by trying to never have gold free. It's just a very different way to, different playstyle than my own. Oh, who are we taking from there? I don't know. See, I know that the retraining process is really boring. And it's taking forever, that they're just not training. But to have that extra melee attack, melee damage against anything that we can use in our advantage against the dwarves is going to be worth it.
Your orders, my lord.
Right, those cavalry are not going to be coming with us, so you can return to me, Lord Haldir.
Merging armies, my lord.
Ah, what the hell? What the hell?
Orders. Joining forces, my lord.
I want your elites.
Your will, my lord. Your will, my lord. Your will, my lord.
Oh, that's going to
Yes,
almost fill
lord.
his army up.
My lord.
And I haven't even taken the Angren Raiders.
Your will, my lord. Yes. Merging armies.
From Argond, I will want your Moot Pikemen. I definitely want your Guardians.
Orders.
The Moot Keepers.
Your will, my lord. My
River
lord.
Elders.
As you wish.
The rest of you, actually, that's probably what this...
Your orders,
the
my
army
lord.
of generals can do. I don't like having this many generals in an army, but we'll send one
Yes,
to
my
Tharbad
lord.
to be a guardian there.
Your orders, my lord.
An order.
Yes, my lord.
Okay,
Your will, my
take
lord.
those.
My lord.
Join
By
up with
your
Haldir.
command.
Dorlas, come and join Haldir.
Your orders, my lord.
Because we're going to bring this lot out as well. They can have 4 free upkeep at the moment, so leave those 2 behind and the 2 spear units.
As you wish.
Make your way across the river as well.
Yes.
I suppose we could actually just go there with 2 armies, couldn't we? There's no
Yes, my
need to
lord.
have just 1 army.
Orders. March to exhaustion.
But it should be on this
Continuing
episode that
later.
we march for Moria with any luck. Oh, goblins, don't tell me you're heading this way. That might be what... Alright,
An
Dorlas,
order.
you're going to go to Austin
Pressing
Ethel.
com-
Your orders, my lord.
We'll take some units over there when we've got a moment. Get rid of the... no, I don't really want to get rid of them.
My
Go and
lord.
stand in the fort. Oh, come off it. End the turn. Who has actually been defeated? It's only Isengard, isn't it? Oh, and Dunland, of course. Both by myself, of course. Dol look like they're on their way out. I think that's all to do with Kamul being locked, but of course he won't be locked in version 1. Neither will Saruman. I've already removed that trait. Denethor will be the only locked character, because keeping him on the western side of the river extends Gondor's life a lot.
The day is orders. By your command. Yes. Move.
Oh, that's annoying.
Pull back. They won't be so lucky.
Yes, my lord.
My lord. As you
Your orders, my lord.
Some of our
combining
finest units in
forces.
there. I think if we're going to have to get rid of anyone, I think we would get rid of... I don't know, I think the Angren Raiders are going to be far more useful for us against the dwarves than just standard armoured units, so they're going to take
Orders.
precedence.
Yes, my lord.
But anything that's not used will join Moot Lord Haldir. Maybe we will attack the Elks of the Misty Mountains as well. We can attack whoever we want. We can do whatever we want. We need another 24 regions, which is basically our nation again, which is going to be all of Eriador if that's the way we're going to go for it. We could get ships. Oh, we're a faction that can get ships. I wonder how Mithlond would feel if we just rocked up. Oh, that's going to be our next goal. I'm going to try and avoid attacking Bree for as long as possible because Linden don't have that many troops. And those that they do, they've sent north. Whereas Bree, if we attack Bree, they'll turn their full force against us. Angmar are just far enough away that they could ignore them. So it'd be a risky gamble taking on Bree. Ideally, as well, I would have liked to have had Derth. Oh, we earn loads of money, don't we?
Yes, my lord.
Go and see if we can buy Derth.
Without question.
I'll pay them lots of money for it. Just because that little brown spur into our land just doesn't look very good. I'm willing to give maybe 30,000 gold to get Derth. I like uniformity. And I'll pay through the nose for it. Tick, tick, tock, little April showers. How much money have we got at the moment? 17,000? We're going to go 17,000?
As you wish.
No, we need to get troops near it. Oh, look, we can get Guardians of Enedwaith in Goond. Perfect. Yeah, we'll train some Guardians of Enedwaith. And take some of those with you. And so when they are ready, that's when we'll... however much money we'll have then is what we'll get from Goond. There's no need to build things that just don't do anything. Darnyard will be able to grow soon, but places like Dunlarak, which are as large as they can be, they won't grow, obviously.
Your orders, my lord.
Okay, the army is here.
Yes.
I definitely want your Angren Raiders and your Guardians of Enedwaith.
Yes,
Let's put
my
you up
lord.
here.
Yes.
So that's going to be... I want you, and I want you for sure, and I'll take them and the pikemen,
Orders.
which is 4
Your will,
units.
my lord. By your command.
So...
My
2
lord.
units of foresters. Archers aren't going to be that useful against the dwarves. Dwarves are really, really good against arrows.
My lord.
They're high defense stat. Most of them have shields.
Your
It
will,
all
my
negates
lord.
your arrow fire. I'm tempted to get rid of the Dunlending warriors because they only have 12. They're not as good as the River Elders.
Orders.
Let's get more
Your
Angren in
will,
there.
my lord.
Spearmen 1453. Keepers 1510. All right, keepers for the spearmen.
Orders.
I like the
Your will,
Dunland
my
units though
lord.
because they speak with the Rudauer voice from Battle for Middle Earth, which and Enedwaith don't. Enedwaith speak with the brusque sort of English accents from the base game. We don't have any Dunlending units representing our Siege of Moria there. They're all in this army. They've all been cast out.
Urging army.
Your orders.
Orders.
And he can take them perfectly. Marvellous.
Yes, my lord.
Our army is ready and very, very... I like the
Your
fact that they
orders,
both
my
have a
lord.
full...
Yes, my
oh,
lord.
that's,
Your orders,
that
my lord.
suits my...
Yes, my lord.
Oh, we don't want to go that way, do we? Brian's in the forest.
Yes. Making
Brian!
Your orders, my lord.
We can go no further, my lord.
We should rename Dunlarak Brian's Forest, just so that we remember that Brian is there. Because otherwise we're going to keep walking into him. Right, these northern places, I'd like you to train better units as your garrison, just because you can. Take a unit of mounted warband. So the 4 of you, is there a fort somewhere I can leave you in? No, which is frustrating. I could send them back to that fort, but that's not helpful. Well, there's a fort down there. Yeah, go on, what the hell.
We'll make
Head
camp
down to that
here.
fort. Let's hope nobody tries to bribe that in the next 2 turns, because that's how long it's going to take to replenish. You, likewise, train better units. Surely you can have more than 3 free upkeep. Oh, no. We can't upgrade castles either, so that will be Barradvin forever. Your 3 units go into that
By your
fort.
command.
Well, we can't get very good units here, but we've got a... Oh, we're not very wildmen at all. Get a wildman. Start telling stories to each other. Do there. Okay,
Yes, my lord.
so gathering for Moria, marching on Moria. I apologise for the fact that this might well be now the second episode in a row that will not have a battle. But we will arrive at Moria by the end of this episode at minimum, and so hopefully by the final episode before I return to the country will be episode 21. We're currently recording episode 19. Well, this is episode 19. So there are only 2 more episodes to go before I return, before we're back into June and I'm back. Obviously, that's because, just saying that, because all of these are pre-recorded. So, but I really don't like the pre-recorded. I like to read your comments and know exactly what you're talking about and not be guessing. Oh, what happened in that video? What did I do there? Oh, Brian, I moved around you. It's alright, they're the backup anyway. This is the main army.
My lord.
This is the main army.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, he's got a unit of Angren. He's got quite a good army, actually. I really like the mounted warband. They're not even that great, but I just think they look good. And I like their UI. Kudos to Hummingbird. That's a very good UI. Oh, no, sorry. That's what the old Eisenmach unit used to look like. Still, kudos to Hummingbird. He's done most of our UIs, and I like them all, so...
My lord. We can go
Only
no
a turn
further
to go
today.
until these 2 get garrisons again. Ah, Bregost, you're not building anything. But remember, you are important. Ancillary, ballista. Oh, let's just queue up everything. No, we don't need that, because we don't actually need that. We don't really care about a farm. But the port will get them good money. Let's get yourselves all similar. Nothing's happening in the south that I'm bothered about. We'll build everything we can in Alkford just because it's our capital and it's for the symbolism. And we again strive to end the turn. I would normally fill times like this with something interesting to say lore related, but I can't really tell you much about Enedwaith because we just don't know anything about them. I mean, the Haleth Foresters are named after the peoples of Haleth, who was one of the humans in the First Age. I believe that Hurin and Turin are of Haleth's people. I am massively guessing that, though, just because Hurin begins with an H, and so does Haleth. My knowledge of the First Age is... I do know quite a few things. I know the main plot points.
Yes.
But
We
I
can
don't
go no
take an
further.
interest
Yes,
at
my
all
lord.
in the humans of the First Age.
With honour.
To be honest, I don't really take an
Your
interest in
orders, my
humans of Middle-earth at all, because...
Yes, my lord.
Why?
Yes.
The dwarves are way cooler. And also because we have humans in real life, so I'm not that fussed about humans in this. Ah, 1 turn, and then our army that is hoping to bribe Derth, or not bribe, but you don't want to bribe it because I think bribery might count as an act of war. I can't remember. We want to just buy it. We want it to be all above board. We'll just buy it from them. I'd take Foldberg as well if I could, because then that would mean everything west from Foldberg would be mine. Just like the Northern Dunedain campaign. We're doing the Northern Dunedain campaign in reverse. Just don't know who we're going to attack yet. Kyrandros is under
Your will,
attack.
my lord.
Rohan are
Victory
really
in
strong
your
though. Why
name,
aren't they
my
helping
lord.
Gondor?
We have won.
Well done, men.
My lord. Orders.
Guardians of
As you
Enedwaith, what
wish.
is your upkeep? 380. Don't need anything else down there.
My
They
lord.
are a turn away, so we will wait 1 more turn, but that will just give us more money. 29,000? Surely they'll want it for
Your orders,
29,000.
my lord. Yes, my lord.
No holding back now. Let's just go for it.
We shall continue tomorrow.
There isn't an army on the left-hand side, and it's all Dwarven militia, save for 2 units of Sons of the Fallen. Gurim and High Lord Balin, the Cunning High Lord. Oh, it's because I changed the text files to, rather than
Your
saying
orders, my
faction
lord.
leader and faction heir, it says High Lord and Lord. And it was originally because I found, I don't know if they were legit or not, but I found some Kuzdal words for High Lord and Lord. But when I added them back when there was about 6 team members of DAC, all 5 other members, I wasn't the team leader then, I was just a writer back then, and all 5 other members didn't like using the name because you couldn't immediately tell what they meant. Because obviously you'd have to actually know what the word means. Whereas that, you can look at that straight away and see, oh, High Lord means leader, Lord is secondary. A Dwarven king has just died. But it doesn't say which one. Whether it's Ered Luin or not. Oh no, don't build anything for the moment. We're about to bribe them,
Yes,
aren't
my
we?
lord.
Alright, here goes everyone.
Honor
Your orders,
Chieftain
my lord.
Lackline,
to battle.
all in.
We shall prevail.
Moot
Yes,
Lord
my
Haldir
lord.
will arrive soon.
We can go
Oh,
no
can you
further,
get from
my
there?
lord.
We can even get Sons of the Fallen.
Your orders,
Oh, that's
my lord.
incredible. Yes, please.
Your will, my lord.
River Elders. Oh, you can't disband a unit when they're in.
Yes, my
That's
lord.
annoying. We'll disband. You've got something that's not very good, haven't you? Greyflood Raiders. Get rid of them. Yes, please. Sons of the Fallen are going to turn on their own kin. There's an oversight in the mercenary feature of this game, isn't there? But can we
Yes,
bribe
my
Derth?
always happy to
Make
deal
offer.
with
I'll give you
you,
military
trusted
access as well if you
friends.
like. I'm not bothered about having it myself. I'd like map information. Map information. I will make a single payment of everything I've got. If you type a massive number, it autos to whatever your highest is. And all I want is Derth. Oh, that's only balanced. I can regular tribute you as well if you like. We'll go 4,500 for 3 turns. Yes! Yes, Rohan!
It's good to see
And now
you
I've just given them a
gentlemen.
load of money where we don't really
Honor
need money,
and a
but they
pleasure.
could do with it.
Farewell.
Oh, it just joined us, no problems. Still middlemen culture, I suppose. We can't use that. We can't use that. Use everything else. Send those in.
Yes.
Oh, I shouldn't have built the Guardians, actually, because I can't build the Guardians thing here.
My lord.
We don't want 4 ballisters. Ballistae.
I would fight for your people as if they were my own, friend.
So, what have we got here? 1 free upkeep from that, 3 from that. It can get 4 units. So we'll take 2 of those and 2 of those. We've already got 1 of those. There's those there. Train those. Send those 2
By
in.
your command.
Send him back to Goond.
As you wish. My
And then we'll
lord.
train the
By
other
your
unit,
command.
the Hunter's Guildsman. Oh, we might train them from here, actually, because then we can retrain them to be identical to those, because that's what I'd like. And Captain
Orders.
Barak can return here
March
and
to
stand guard
exhaustion,
with them.
Continuing later.
In Goond. Ah, yes, we can finally train a unit here. I'll take the pikemen, and I'll get rid of them. I'll take 1 of each, because you never know what might happen with these random rebels. Very random rebels. We still don't have enough. Are you sure? River Spearmen and Swordmen require 35%. We are 1% away from getting free upkeep in Trebak Tower for them there. That's good.
Your orders,
Okay.
my lord.
And another end turn. The march to Moria has ended. Khazad-dûm is now being besieged by the most unlikely foe imaginable. A hobbit, Bilbo Baggins of the Shire. If we can get it, that would be incredible. There'd probably be so many bugged buildings that don't have UIs because nobody bothered to give UIs to a faction that can't build higher than a large town. Oh, well, they haven't risen up. I'm actually quite surprised at how weak the army that is
Yes,
in
my lord.
Moria is. How weak
Your
the
orders,
army
my
is.
lord.
By your command.
To be
Yes,
perfectly
my
honest.
lord.
Send the Sons of the Fallen in.
Your
You go
orders,
join them.
my lord.
Assembling a mighty host.
Like that is useless. That really is. I was expecting elites, dwarven elites, and we've just got miners and axe throwers and dwarven warriors who don't have a mercenary UI. Ah, write that down. Dwarven warrior. Dwarven warrior. Merc UI. Have to fix that one as well. No worries. They've got some iron crossbowmen, but only 1 unit. Axe throwers are quite good. They are basically just javelin men, but I think they have more ammunition than javelins do. And now places can build things. We'll queue up stuff. Oh, in places that are fully grown, yeah, queue up everything you can because they can't go anywhere. They're just going to grow. They won't upgrade. So that's all the buildings you're going to get there. Argond is the same. Retrain your garrisons. Now the theory about retraining is that a unit will not retrain unless it is the last action you take of the turn. So you have to queue them up. That's the last thing you do before you click end turn. And therefore by extension, they have to be green. They can't be red. So even though I've added those to the queue, because they won't go through straight away, they'll have to wait a turn, get the money, then the next time they'll be green. But because it's not the last thing that I did before the turn ended, they probably won't upgrade. That's the theory, but it requires such an arduous amount of micromanaging. I just can't be bothered with it. I can't be doing with it. So I just don't. I just leave it. I just queue them, and then the next time I can queue more, I queue more, and I just go through it like that. We're only making about 8,000. We'll make an absolute storm when we take Khazad-dûm. That has 10 more turns. I'm not foolish enough to siege it. Hell no. There's no way we'll win in a siege. But if they come out and attack us, we have a chance. We have a chance. Oh, our archers get very good experience, don't they? What's that all coming from? The Guildhall gives us a melee weapon bonus. The Master Hunters Guild gives 2 bonus for archers in here and +1 global effect. So altogether, 3 in this location. That's why they're so good. I apologise that this episode has had no battle, and it won't have any battle. Khazad-dûm haven't risen up yet, which means they probably won't rise up until they have 1 turn left to go. And I will likely end this episode on this end turn, as that's about where I'd like to keep these pre-recorded ones. When I come back, I'll aim for 30 minutes as the average sort of video time, but I'll happily increase to 40, 50, or even an hour. But because I've got to pre-record all these and then I've got to upload them within a week, they need to be a reasonably small size to handle that. So we'll finish up what we've been doing. We'll make sure all of these are done. Yep, get those. Retrain those again. Bregost, exactly the same thing once you've built your port. And Cadas Nernaled. Oh, you've got pretty much everything already. Train better units.
Orders.
I really want a fort to put these in, but there's no fort around here. Which is a shame. What's the training time? 2 turns.
Your will, my lord.
Ah, well, we'll just leave them there. We'll hold on to them. You never know, they might come in useful later. Can I actually get you in to stand next to it? Or is that the place you can get? Oh, you can join in as well! Oh, well, then we really... By the time they rise up, they'll be completely dead. I doubt they'll even rise up, to be honest. I could see them just ignoring us and letting it slide. And just losing Khazad-dûm. I'd be interested to see where they go after that, though, because, as I say, they turn into a horde faction. But I don't even know if they do. I just don't know what happens when Moria gets defeated. I promise that I do lead this mod. There's just anything that was related to scripting in its creation just passes me by. Oh wow, we get excellent training from here. Dear oh dear. Blacksmith. Do we not get a blacksmith in our own lands then? Perhaps not. Every archer can be retrained thanks to our Master Hunters Guild. Otherwise, that's pretty much all standard, isn't it? I don't really need an Enedwaith Guild Hall all the way down there. We get dragon boat and longboats from down here, though. I rewrote the description for the longboat today, actually. Dragon boats are only available, I think, for Enedwaith and no one else. I'm not 100%. But I will end that episode there. So I am very, very sorry that there have been no battles in this episode, and I don't think the one before had any either. I am sorry indeed, but rest assured that the next episode will indeed have the battle for Moria, and if there is no battle for Moria, then once again, I am sorry. But there will be a storm coming soon, as we will then sweep across Eriador. I don't think I will sail to Mythlond, because I was thinking about it as I've been rambling on, and if we do sail to Mythlond and we take Mythlond, we then can't get any reinforcements there very quickly at all. So what we will do is we'll build up a huge army, we'll come and stand next to Dol Vorn, and then we will just sweep through Mythlond from the south. Again, trying to avoid Bree. But that will end that one there. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. I'm Eric Galadurth, the head of Divide and Conquer. I do hope you have enjoyed the video, and if you wish to leave any comments underneath, feel free to do so. But do remember that I am away until June. But until we speak again, dear friends, Navar Naden Perimad Melonin, and farewell.